I mean, that's not hurting anyone.
They did change the logo.
Yeah,
They got rid of the moonshine.
They got to bring
and the
the old one
shotgun
back.
Yeah, they got rid of the moonshine and the
So
shotgun.
good.
It's a fishing rod now. He's a fucking gay hillbilly. They just have Bobby on their thing.
Are we doing it live? Or is this
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
And we're back. Welcome to the Two Cubes podcast, where we wrestle with the ideas of the past.
So many Cubans, so many laughs, so much buff.
I can't wait till we learn Spanish again today.
Our weekly segment,
Our weekly segment,
Spanish with us.
Learn Spanish. This time you have to teach us a Spanish word because apparently my guy is no bueno.
Oh, I have one.
Got one. Nailed it.
I'm having some microphone difficulties. Can you guys hear me? All right. Am I good?
We hear you like
See.
It's sagging on me.
We're not like Matthew kind of all right. It's more like okay. Oh, okay.
A real half-ass McConaughey.
Yeah, there you go. It's way better now.
A lazy McConaughey.
Now it's all right.
Yeah, I got to kind of hold it up. I got a droopy wiener arm.
I turned you up.
You're used to this, right?
What?
You're just used to.
Yeah, I'm used to. I just realized what it looks like. I'm trumping right now. What was that movie with?
That's what I was about to say. There's the movie with William H. Macy. Who was like, why did no one tell me about the dick?
No one told me. It looks like I'm chugging a dick.
Is that
good,
Ricky Stenickus?
Yeah, it's Ricky Stenicki. Ricky Stenicki. Yeah, good film. Watch that.
Fucking
great.
great
Go see
movie.
that movie.
Fantastic. Have you seen Ricky Stenicki? John Cena?
I haven't. No.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's great.
Okay.
It's John Cena being a pervert. It's amazing.
Oh wait. We got to introduce the guest properly. I feel like formally, it's the top of the show. It's Two Cubes podcast. We got Joe. We got me, Chris, and we have the infamous Buff Jab Will.
Hell yeah.
Round of applause,
Guys. Thanks for having me back. Here's
and we can't leave Jack out. We can't leave Jack out.
Jack.
Our illustrious
Brother
producer.
Jack.
Thank you.
Just want to give you guys a whoopee cushion and say thank you for having me back.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, man.
I would like
Thank you.
to. I also have a gift for you. It's this image of Chris, and the rest of it has been turned into a Van Gogh.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll cherish it forever.
It's a Van Gogh. Fuck yourself.
Wow.
Joe's been making a lot of art recently. He's really he's exploring himself. You know, what I mean?
I'm seeing what artism feels like.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scott. Scott, the chef here,
Yes, Chef Scott is sitting in
and
the background.
barkeep.
Be sure to try Scott's chicken.
I will.
Go upstairs.
Yes,
It is delicious.
It's very good.
Smoked.
It's
Yes.
smoked, and it's smoked with a rub.
Yeah.
It was handmade by
and don't
Traeger guys themselves.
those Traeger guys, them Traeger boys.
Yeah.
And,
You know
and
them.
Titty Boy's never been on camera, right? So I have the privilege of knowing what he looks like. But when I'm listening to your podcast, I'm thinking of the little Nicky scene, the guy with the tits on his head. Titty Boy.
Bro, that's the most accurate.
He looks a little like that. No, I don't know. He doesn't.
Well, his name has changed. It's now Flan Howard. But
Flan.
do you know where we got Titty Boy from?
No.
Titty Boy was 2 Chainz.
Chainz.
One of 2 Chainz
Original name.
original names, like his stage names or whatever back in the day.
Yeah.
Hilarious. He spelled it weird too. I think it's like Titti or something, isn't it? Like and BOI or something like that. Titty Boy.
Yes, Titty Boy is an
2
amazing
Chainz, friend of the
sensation.
show, by the way. Friend of the show, 2 Chainz.
2 Qs, 2 chains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's part of the
definitely.
2 clan.
He probably
I don't
rocks
know about
2
which
Cuban chains.
show with the clan.
As a Jew, I fully.
Joe, that's going to be my next logo. The next drawing I do for the show is going to be us, but as Cuban chains around 2 chains.
Yes.
Nice.
That
There
would
you
be
go.
so cool.
All right.
I don't know how I'm going to turn our human forms
2001
into
made fully
Cuban
support.
chains.
I can figure it
But
out.
we're-
We'll find out when we do the hot tub episode.
Uh,
Eventually.
Can we get 2003 style bowl cuts to match with the Cuban link chain?
Yeah, but only if you'll play bowling for soup while we do it. I thought about it. When we do cut my hair, I think I want to do it on the green screen. And I want it to look like I'm falling into a volcano the whole time.
Okay, cool. And then you can send the video to Sam and be like, "Good news, Joe's cutting his hair. Bad news, he's burning at the bottom of a volcano."
I'm just gonna play ASPCA commercials in the background behind me. In the arms of the angel.
Take it away. Keep going, Joe.
Like a 3-minute video of you just slowly falling.
The rest 47 minutes of this podcast is just Joe singing
in its entirety.
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah. But if you could do the instrumentals, I'm sure.
We could get a slow-mo of the hair falling down. Wait.
That was incredible. I couldn't even believe you were doing that with your mouth, dude.
Was he doing that?
That was all him. For a second, I had to look over to see if Scott was singing, and then I'm like, Scott doesn't even have a
I was
mic.
like, no one else's mouth is
I
moving.
see 8 phones right now. Thanks.
That was incredible.
Oh, man, that's a great dude.
How do you sing while making noises?
Yeah, let's get into this interview of Mr. Buff. We got to talk about your new band, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think we're making it sound a lot better than this, but these guys are great. It's the Cedar Bean House Band. They invited me in. The drummer actually broke his hand. I still don't know how he did it, but shout out to Mitch. But yeah, it's cool. You know, we got practice, and it's been life changing since I've been on this show, man. A lot of positive change.
That's incredible.
It's Mitch Handhurt, not Headbird.
Mitch Handhurt, but it's that way.
You don't honestly think that this show is the reason why you've had
Cedar.
I mean,
the Cedar Bean guys were like, "Well, he's a rising star, so
yeah. I mean,
we got to get him now."
Those
Cedar Bean, is that a coffee shop?
To the top.
Let's go. Fuck up Mitch.
But it must be so fucking awesome to have like a beatboxer as your rhythm section, as your drummer, because then like you don't have to lug a fucking drum kit around. Like that's crazy.
I'm so excited, or I'd be so excited if my name was Mitch and I was musically inclined, so I could be Mitch Perfect. I would just all the time.
Joe likes nothing more than a good wordplay.
Love it.
And I'm right there. I'm right there behind you, buddy.
Fucking love wordplay.
Totes my goats.
Okay, so is this notes? Is that did you just pull out checks?
Yeah, I was just looking at some old notes. Yeah,
You look like
I'm in the
Caveman
combo
from
here.
Holes.
Yes. I can see that. I guess I am wearing a Get Pegged hat.
You know.
It's my dodgeball hat. I'm on the side a professional dodgeball player. I think this is a hilarious hat for dodgeball. Are you wearing a?
there's no way you'll get this.
It's a minor league baseball team clearly,
Yes.
but they must be the pickaxes. Axles.
You're close. Who uses a pickaxe?
Well, they're minors. but
Yeah, there you
You're
go.
on the right path.
The minor league minors. That's a terrible
Yeah,
thing.
dude. How did I
They
not
don't
think of that?
exist anymore.
Is that the Little League World Series?
Well, there's also the Southern or the Sussex County Miners, but that's not this. This is the Southern Illinois Miners.
Miners is a good name. I'm into it.
Yeah, except
Danny Almonte was like their famous pitcher, the guy who got caught with the whole Little League
What do the
scandal.
wives say on the team?
Little League.
Like,
There was a scandal with a Little League.
Yeah, he was like 15 and he was pitching for 12.
Oh, okay, that one.
Remember,
Okay, you know
yeah.
what? Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Was that wasn't shit. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different story. I'm thinking who's the kid in fucking Tom's River that was like he won the Little League World Series.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever?
that was like when
That
I
was
was
it?
that age. We played them. We played the B team. Yeah, Tom.
That's the same guy. The
Frazier,
one on-
right?
it was
yeah,
Tom's River.
Tom Frazier.
Okay, all right.
There was a couple other heads.
Todd
Frazier.
Todd. Yeah.
Yes,
I know that. Sorry.
Clint Frazier is also a big friend of the show.
Clint.
Yes, because Jimmy loves him with all his heart.
So Clint Frazier plays on the Charleston something dogs.
Chocolates, the Charleston Chocolates.
And the New Jersey Jackals coach is actually their head coach now, and he took one of their players with him. Just a little more Jackals news on this.
Oh. Well, so the miners, the wives of the miners, they have to say they fuck miners?
That's too good.
Man, I really hope that they abuse that joke. You know what I mean? Whenever they're desperate to get a chuckle at the beginning of like a business
Who wants
meeting.
to fuck a miner? Tackle a miner.
Yeah, I hope all those wives they use that joke to open up a like a job interview, just to break the ice. You know,
I fucked 3 miners. The whole bullpen.
Oh my god, that's so
man.
good.
So I recently learned that on top of you somewhat resembling a gnome, you are afraid of gnomes.
My family doesn't fuck with gnomes, and this also goes back to like
The beard is
Goosebumps.
gnomish. That's why I had
Goosebumps.
it.
If Jack, if you could cue in Goosebumps theme, but you probably can't. But my God, man, there's something that happened that someone got someone a garden gnome, and then all this fucking crazy shit started happening in my family, and like we just don't. I just don't even entertain. I don't entertain weird
I've heard
shit
that
like
story.
that.
Okay. Jack actually found
Yes.
Jack
Now I remember
that
it.
claims to break into people's houses, leaving gnomes everywhere, and
That's great. That's a great prank.
they also have the dark gnome prank where they're gnomes full of like animal shit and stuff.
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool.
Also, they offer a thing. Again, I don't know how real it is. It's on the dark web apparently.
Mm-hmm.
They offer a thing where every time you take a gnome away, they replace it with 2 more gnomes.
That's great. So they're like multiplying.
You just
That's
can't
great.
get rid of the gnomes.
Yeah. Excellent. Love it. I love a good harmless prank. You know
I
what I mean?
also love
I hate when
how-
people are like, I diarrhea'd on his couch. It's like that's not cool.
Dude,
Dude,
Joe
Like-
has a good gnome story.
I have a bunch of good gnome stories. I don't know which one you're talking. Which one?
Yes, please.
Know me.
Which one?
Well, yeah, but I have like 50 Nomi stories.
Well,
so. The one with Leroy Butler where I took
Yeah.
him to Lambeau Field. All right. So I took a gnome to Lambeau Field, and we met Leroy Butler. It was pretty sweet. We have a picture with him. I'm wearing a cheese head and an Odell Beckham jersey. It was it was the playoff game that the Giants went to Lambeau and they lost after the fucking yacht thing with the
Yeah, I
receivers.
remember that. That was rough.
So what was that? 2014.
And then of course everybody was like, "It's because he was on a yacht."
Yeah, they were like,
remember this now,
and
yeah.
he's doing drugs because he's
Probably
clearly
true,
smoking
but-
weed in that picture.
Yeah.
Like they're like, he has a joint in his hand,
Yeah.
and he's like, and I was passing it. And they're like, okay, the guy next to you is Sterling Shepard, who also.
It should not be so. Yeah.
And they were like, whatever, man. But so he had like 12 yards. It was negative 20 degrees out there. Coming to you live from a merry-go-round, we are going round and round, listening over and over again to the Two Cubes podcast. More views equals more use. How you guys doing, baby? Just keep following. Have you ever thought about something that's ever happened before? Well, we'll talk about it this week on the Two Cubes podcast. Just leave us a voicemail or something like that and email us at twocubespod@gmail.com. Do you have a brain? Apparently not. You didn't follow the Two Cubes podcast. That's your fault. You can fix that right now. Just go to YouTube, type in Two Cubes podcast, and follow. And subscribe. Have you ever been afraid of what's next? You should be. Anyway, subscribe to the podcast. But so Nomi, we were talking about Brew Canoe in the last episode, and Nomi was
Are you familiar with Brew Canoe is?
no,
It's a giant
no,
camping
he knows.
trip boat down the Delaware. Continue.
0% chance he knows. 'Cause,
I don't know who you know.
I don't know. I know some things.
you've been around me the entire time I've known Buff, so
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought. All right. Okay. I thought I was the newcomer to Buff.
no.
Newcomer.
But anyway,
Brew Canoe.
Nomi goes to whoever's going to travel that year from Brew Canoe. Brew Canoe's a group of, probably 120 people that go camping every year. Not everyone makes it every year, but there's probably about 120 people.
It's like 120 lurkers.
Yeah. It's all lurkers.
There's a few outside earlier too.
It's a lurker. This is a
There
great
always
lurker
are
area.
outside Two Cubes podcast.
But the fans, they hang out the Cubans. So it went to whoever's traveling the most that year, and my girlfriend was given Nomi 1 year because they didn't trust me with it because
Because Joe.
makes some sense. But anyway, I was going to Lambeau with my boys, and I was like, I'm bringing Nomi. Fuck that, I'm bringing them. It'll be fine. I'm gonna get him into the stadium. Everyone was like, "You're never getting a gnome into the stadium." He's got
Watch me.
He's got a hole in the bottom. And he's stuffed with stuff. So like he had anal bead,
Like
that was
Project X stuff. Like
Well, no, he
Like
had an anal
dark
bead that was
gnome
used by
stuff.
Lisa Ann, I believe. stuffed in
Nice.
them, a bunch of wristbands to things, tickets to stuff he'd been to. So he'd been around for whatever 10, 12 years, and he went to a bunch of places. So he went to most of the continental U.S. He's been to a few countries.
This is why I don't fuck with Gnomes.
Yeah, they get around, man.
But,
They get around. I get
so
it.
he was signed by Leroy Butler, a few different other celebrities. I don't remember.
Gnomes are
one.
like sailors. You know what I mean?
But he was. So I brought him to Brew Canoe. I brought him to Lambeau Field, and we took pictures of him everywhere. We got pulled over. It was pretty fun. I did a whole series on Nomi being a felon.
You have a little cheese hat on. You just put
I
an
got a
actual
little
piece
cheese
of
hat
cheese.
for him.
No shit.
Well, because they have koozie ones, so it fit perfectly right on
Shut
top
up,
of them.
Dude, we
dude.
need
That's
the
incredible.
So
The
yeah,
pictures are so
I
good.
have pictures of it, but when we're talking, I'll get them, and we'll get them up when we have a chance.
Yeah, we got to see
But
Nomi.
I'm gonna have to look down for a few minutes to find them all. So it's fine. But anyway, we went. It was 5 of us drove out to Lambeau. It's a 15, 16-hour drive.
Jesus Christ.
They were going to say degrees. Oh,
Oh no, it was way less than that. It was like -20 or something. They said, which is fine. I like the cold, so I was cool. I was no problem.
That's not the cold. That's like, death's hand.
Oh, it was
It's
the best,
like
man. I loved it. I was out there fucking
-20.
I wore a sweatshirt. That's it. I was cool. I actually lost my gloves. We went on a long walk. Giants obviously lost. The fans were really cool there right until the end. Then at the end, when they had known they won, they were like, "Hey, by the way, fuck you, man."
wasn't that score like 15-35 or something?
It got pretty out of hand. I don't remember exactly, but it was
It was
a
tight for a
terrible
sec,
performance
yeah.
on the Giants.
Yeah. Shouldn't have got on that cruise or whatever.
Who knows? Odell Beckham, I don't think performs that well with -20 degrees every time he plays in it. So,
He couldn't get that joint off his hand.
yeah,
It's just
he's
sticking
just-
to everything.
yeah,
That dude is just
exactly.
snagging everything.
I don't think that was the problem. But it didn't help, I guess. that
Excuse
he-
me, Mr. Howard, Flan. I love that he responds. It's so great. Can I get your vape pen?
It's been exactly 20 minutes.
Oh no,
it's
he
all
left it
upstairs,
upstairs.
though.
He had one job. He
He said it was. He was hiding it from himself.
I'll do it. I'll go get it.
Okay.
I wanna absolutely abuse Buff's talents this episode. So I'm sorry, I interrupted
And
your.
it was so the gnome. There was a bunch of stories, but like that one probably is the biggest one with him. He got stolen, and that's how you ended up with Pervy Pete.
Oh, okay. I don't like the name Pervy Pete. Sorry,
Okay.
he's
Then,
Pervy the gnome now.
Peter penis picker.
So at the end of our camping trip, I was awarded. It wasn't awarded again. It was volunteered. It was like
Well,
nobody
yeah.
wants to take him.
Well, you were like, no one else had big travel plans, and you were like, I travel around enough.
Yeah,
to
I
have
plan
funny
on
stuff.
getting out of the country again next year, sometime soon. And anyway, they gave me this little gnome that like has like his pants pulled down to his knees and his ass is hanging out, and it looks like I guess he's supposed to be peeing, but to me it looks like he's jerking
I
off.
think he's jerking.
Because he's like looking over his shoulder and he's like buck tooth. And
Wearing
he's
a
all, like,
dunce hat.
yeah, it's like it's hilarious. Yes, I just got hit with a vape. It's great.
Whoa.
You've been vaporized.
Now I've been.
But
You want a Zen?
No, thank you. Good God. I tried a Zyn last week, and it like made my stomach turn. It made me feel high. It was crazy. Are you zinning right now?
How are you feeling?
I don't zin. I don't fuck with
no,
zins.
he was about to make a cool vomit noise though.
It's like you got to push it back, Just makes you want to
The
vomit.
vomit.
I thought I was waiting for this.
Oh no sound effect.
Oh yeah. I was like, all right, I'm in.
I was
I
locked
could,
in.
I was hoping you guys would try it.
little
It's
known
fun.
fact about me is I can throw up at any time.
He kept. Oh man. Oh, this is such a
So-
good story. This is an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. With his, when someone's thrown up from drinking, I'll go throw up with them for
Just in solidarity.
Nice. That's like a hopper move.
Just being a cool friend, yeah. But I don't have to be friends with the person. So the night I met his roommate, Henry, he was. He's
We're
not
at my
really a
house.
drink-
We were
he's not
partying.
really a
We were
drinker.
drinking. Yeah.
So he was taking some Jameson shots, and we were drinking, and all of a sudden he was like, "I gotta get puke." I was like, "You need it? You need a buddy?" He was like, "What?" I was like, you need somebody to come puke with you? He's like, do you have to puke? I was like, no, but I will. He was like, you're going to make yourself puke? I was like, I can just puke. Fine.
Wow.
So we went outside and threw up together. It was nice. We bonded.
Amazing.
It was so good. That was so funny.
But,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go throw up, Harry. See you in a minute. Yeah.
So we threw up together. Then he went and locked himself in his car.
He slept in his car. I was
Yeah,
like, "Why are you sleeping?"
We
in
were
your
at
car,
his
dude?
house. He just locked himself in his car
So
and slept
funny.
in his car.
Henry's so
like,
funny. Like we're total opposites. Like
He's
when
great, dude.
when it comes to like smoking weed, like I'm like I'll take like 1 or 2 drags and I'm like lit. You know what I mean? Henry will just stay high for like a month. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't bother him.
Hibernate.
But like I could drink a bottle of whiskey. Henry can't have 2 shots without throwing up. You know what I mean? Like
He takes them like a champ. The problem is that he like quickly dives over an edge.
yeah. It's,
And then
he
he
goes.
just-
He's got a pace. You got a pace, man.
Yeah, and it's not like he becomes a problem. He just
No,
goes
no,
to
no,
bed.
no. He's the best. Actually, drunk Henry is awesome. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's great.
Like all inhibitions are gone. Like
He raps
Great.
really good. He's a good rapper. He's a rapist.
Rapist. He's a rapist.
But
he does all the fastest
Yeah.
rap songs.
yes, he does all the quick raps. We'll probably get him on here at some point. I would assume.
I told him I want him on the show,
Yeah,
but I think he was offended because I wanted him for the Zin Laden bit.
I know, but I think we'll probably just have him on at some point.
Yeah. I told everybody. I told my friend Keith I want him to come on. Like,
Yeah.
Anybody who I think is funny, should totally.
Yeah,
come on.
exactly. That's why we have Buff here. Fucking funny dude. Hates gnomes.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest things I ever.
He
I
is
was
one-
like, wait, but Jack's upstairs. How's he doing drops? Like,
he is one of the most gnomeless people I've ever met. But
I don't fucking.
maybe the gnomeliest.
I came up.
No,
with an
that would
idea.
mean of gnomage, right?
I did come up with an
would-
idea today that if I ever have substantial money, I'm gonna.
I thought you were going to say substantial gnomage, but
No,
continue.
well, I already. I'm gonna have substantial gnomage no matter what. I have a Nome Hoda shirt. It's got a big gnome on it. It says Nome Hoda.
Nice. You're only going to drink Le Chouf
And
from now on.
that says "Get the fuck out of my face" in Spanish. But I think if I ever have a lot of money, I'm gonna become home full. I'm gonna go around offering people money and see if they take it. Would you guys like change?
Yes.
You look like you need it.
Yes. Do it.
Oh, that's great. If you do that, I better be there with the camera, man.
Just
You could just sit by Coinstar and just come to you, man.
Yeah. Take this, please. Take it.
God damn it!
I don't want your change.
Change things up.
They're like, I don't want your change, and you open up your wallet. You're like, all right, what do you want? 10? What do you want? 10? Just-
You can have you swear the striped shirt at the arcade and just have the thing you need a quarter.
Little coin shooter.
That reminds me of in Jackass when the dude was on roller skates doing everyone's coin so they couldn't get the thing.
oh, that reminds me. Well, that's a weird coincidence. Our weekly
family.
segment, Spanish with Us.
Yeah.
Today's Spanish word. Sorry to interrupt the conversation, but we have to get this in. Today's Spanish word is chinlago, which of course means change. Which there you go.
Change.
And anyway, back to the interview. Sorry that. Can I get a crickets drop on that, please? So yeah, chinlago it means change. I really wanted Scott to come in and
means
correct
change?
me, but yeah.
Okay. It's what I can give people for being so homeful.
Gnomeful.
I want to see you go up to people on the street and beg to give them change. This has to happen.
Yeah.
Are you texting right now? What are you doing?
I am texting. I'm texting.
Shame. Shake the bell at him.
I'm working. No, that's the fucking Chet Hanks. No, you can't hail Chet Hanks. You can't do it.
Shame.
Now we need Chet Hanks news. God damn it. You got any Chet Hanks news, Buff?
You better be somebody. Let's get the Chet Hanks news. Can we get the full thing? I want to see the roster of the show. Can we get a synopsis?
Fuck, man. I can't believe you guys would
Alter
do that.
ego?
Who else is on there? Do we know everybody he's on there with? Chet Hanks. son of the great Tom Hanks, is on a new reality
He's son
show.
of the year, right? Tom Hanks. He's the better Hanks.
Might be. Yeah, might be. After Elvis, dude.
I don't know. Big's pretty
sucked.
dope.
No, Tom Hanks is awesome.
Yeah, Big's pretty awesome.
What's his best movie though?
That is tough. Man. That
Best
is
Tom
tough.
Hanks
If
film?
you say Forrest
The
Gump,
Burbs,
you're
dude.
a
The
fucking
Burbs, hands
noob.
down, dude.
Burbs rules. Burbs is
It's
good.
fucking incredible.
I might. Oh, listen to this one. You might get upset that you didn't say this one. Bachelor Party. Bachelor Party. Great Tom Hanks movie.
Oh, yeah,
Damn,
man, I didn't say
best
that.
Tom Hanks movie. That's tough because like best Tom Hanks performance.
Yeah.
Forrest.
It's pretty easy to act dull.
I don't know. I can't go Forrest. I love Forrest Gump. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's a great movie, but that's not like hardest act.
Philadelphia?
Dude, the Terminal. He was pretty. Philadelphia.
I love the Terminal.
But like the Terminal, like
Ooh.
pretty
Yeah,
good
dude,
acting performance. I
Road
think
to
it just
Perdition.
didn't matter.
He
Road to
plays.
Perdition's great.
It is. He plays a bad guy essentially. He's a fucking hitman. But then somebody tries to kill his kid, so he's got to like try to save his kid. But he's like an evil, murderous scumbag in the movie, which is like,
he put
not
on-
a Tom Hanks
Put on
character to
30
play.
pounds.
Like,
Don't watch this next video. Immediately go to watch the Two Cubes podcast. It's way better. Click.
Are you
Click.
terrified
Click.
of your
That's you. Exactly. Now, TWOCUBESPODCAST. That's it, baby. That's how you spell stuff.
Chris scumbags. Where's Dwyer?
Mike Dwyer, a.k.a. the Sandlot Kid.
The great
I coached this fool.
You coached D Money?
Yeah. We had him in the wiffle ball field all the time, too.
How many of the sprouts did you have of the Dwyer clan?
Just the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's a ton of them.
The other two were
They all walk around like Cabbage Patch Kids with the big
yeah, or that like the one in Snoopy with the dirt pile like behind them.
Pigpen.
Pigpen. One of them is definitely Pigpen, but
Yeah,
I love the Dwyers.
I
man.
love the
can't-
Dwyers too, but they all have enormous skulls. At least the boys.
Yes, dude, we didn't have a helmet to fit the kid half the season. I had to get him custom helmet.
I've had that issue
He
my
didn't have to
entire
use a
life.
baseball, a bat. He just
That lefty cut, man.
The skull that you see before you right now, this head right now, was the exact same size head that was on like my infant body. I've had like a massive head my whole life, and
You were ahead of the class.
for sure. Yes. Yeah, so I feel that kid's pain. Whoever you are, shout out. I feel your pain.
Oh, I
kid.
thought you knew him. Yeah. You don't know Mike Dwyer?
Oh, Mike Dwyer's the one with the big head.
yeah.
Oh shit! I somehow got lost
him-
on that story.
him and his
I thought it was
brothers.
somebody else on the team.
No, it's him and his brothers. They
They all
yeah.
have big nogs. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna compare. If we could compare head sizes the next time I see Dwyer, we're doing that.
Yeah. It's okay.
You know what fitted hat size he is?
We can quick do this.
Don Zimmer.
Is your head the size
think he's
of
like an
fucking
8.
TV?
At least an 8.
Oh shit! I'm 1 under an 8. I'm a 7
Yeah.
and 7/8.
Yeah.
I'm a 7 3/8.
Damn, you got a little head.
7'1".
I used to be a 7 1/4.
I don't know what size head I have, but
Really? You don't have any fitteds?
Got pegged.
What are you talking about? No.
I take you as a guy who has a fitted hat. I don't know.
Fitted cowboy hat.
I mean, they probably wouldn't be as cool as Buff's hat collection. You know what I mean? Or even Jack's.
I mean,
you know?
that is a cool
It would
hat.
definitely be cooler
Oh,
than
damn. You're not going
his
to
hat
say
collection.
that. Matching.
I'm looking everywhere for these gnome pictures. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
They get lost in it. It's part
It's
of
not that they get lost. It's that. So it's in my Snapchat stuff. My Snapchat is a wild place. It is.
I wish. Could you share your screen? Like, can we put your just
I
your? I want you to scroll through your feed on Snapchat.
We could eventually.
Yeah, I would say we probably could, but man,
Yeah.
just look at this. Just this 9, I could tell you 4 stories. Just in that 9 that's there. It's all different activities. I don't know.
You look like a completely different human being in these videos.
Well, yeah. That's what I was telling you before. Is I can transform pretty quickly. I can go, fucking spy all day.
Hey, Titty boy,
Yeah, buddy.
can I whip this at you?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
You
Oh
know,
man, that was a
you
bad
know the
idea.
Rugrats, right?
Yeah.
That was a Halloween costume.
Wait, you've done Rugrats multiple times. You've just done different characters.
I was Tommy Pickles. I've also been Stu Pickles.
Oh man, please send that to Jack.
Oh, there's an episode where Stu gets hit on the head and he becomes the baby. You could totally pull that off. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I did it different years. I didn't do it the same year, but
Dude, that's incredible.
airdrop it, airdrop it.
Absolutely incredible.
all right, I'll work on that.
Get the
Honestly,
stew on it.
Rugrats is for like 7+. It's not for 3 and under. There's some.
It's funny. It's for like 7-year-olds to reminisce about when they were a baby. You know,
The
it's
most
like,
nostalgic show for a 7-year-old.
It's a Rugrat.
it's actually pretty brilliant. Yeah, it's awesome.
I
Busta
rewatched
Rhymes
Rugrats when
did
Joey
the-
was born. It's the best. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, Busta Rhymes was in Rugrats?
He was Reptar in the movie.
Shut up.
I
Are you
swear to
serious?
God,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Who was Lipshits?
Wasn't that like the author that the mom was always reading?
Yeah,
Well,
he's like-
Lipshit says.
He's the doctor, yeah.
yeah, Dr.
It's like
Lipshit.
Freud, you know.
Yeah.
He's a psychiatrist. And he comes over their house and bathes, and so I'm so into Rugrats. I got the little Rugrat running
I
around.
love this. Yeah. When Joey was born, I went and rewatched Rugrats. The best. Rugrats.
Yeah,
I
it's
just-
pretty awesome.
I
It's
just call it-
bonkers.
My favorite episode is when it's winter time and they're going from the front yard to the backyard and there's snow on the ground and they like have a journal. Like but they're babies, so they don't understand how like time works. So they're like, it's December 25th. It's day 2. You know, we're still traveling through the tundra, and they're just going from the front yard to the backyard. It's so funny. But so Dr. Lipshits, that's where did they didn't she always give like advice on how to like raise a baby? Like
Yeah, she's constantly listening to like an audio book by him, but also he's like their active doctor. So it's like
yeah.
it's not like it's just like some celebrity doctor
Gotcha.
in their world.
Damn, they got money for that good health.
No one's ever watching the kids.
Find your rhythm with
Chill
TV
out.
Clear.
Listen to Two Cubes podcast. We're the best. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I just got word that the Two Cubes podcast got another follower. It's you. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm on this lonely road. I'm one of the people who doesn't follow the Two Cubes podcast. That's why I'm standing here alone on this road, because everyone else is talking about how funny last week's episode was. Thank you, guys.
I mean, I think we should go around. We should all give our own Dr. Lipshits advice about raising children.
I think I'm fantastic at it. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell all the parents out there how they should be raising their kid. You're a parent as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You got
I
a
didn't know
3-year-old
Buff was a dad.
Rugrat. Yep.
All right, well, here we go. Yeah, this is a great segment. The person without kids gives advice on parenting.
Wearing the rubber duck shirt.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. It's Bert and Ernie.
Candy and ice cream makes children forget a lot.
Ooh,
Just kidding.
that's back to those miners. Huh?
Yeah, miners. Dude. Chill, man. Chill.
Yeah, it's gonna be the worst, creepiest advice every week.
Yeah, I think we should not make that a weekly segment.
A phone book is the best thing to hit a person. You know?
There we go.
I know someone who could rip a phone book with his hands. It's wild, man.
That is that's tough.
He's a
That's good hand
wrestler.
strength.
Strong.
You know a
Mighty
wrestler?
Mouse.
What wrestler?
Mighty Mouse. Well, his name's Alan. Yeah. Alan Aponte.
Oh, nice.
Strong dude.
Alan Aponte?
Yeah. He's like 4'11". He's just ripped the whole thing.
Jeez.
It's pretty
nuts.
cool.
It's
I don't
possible.
think I know him.
Damn, I'm really afraid now. We might have to scrub my parenting joke because man.
It'll be fine.
I mean, we could give
Maybe
you
it's just
topics.
that-
We can give you topics, and then you could just keep giving us your thing.
We'll
like,
workshop this so I don't sound like a pedophile.
Like, how many times do they brush your teeth a day? Let's start there.
11.
Yeah, minimum. I mean, and it's got to be
Minimum.
I think they start putting brushes on pacifiers. In fact, Just takes care of the problem. No
Well, what
problem.
they should do is like the fake vacuum. Let that thing work, man. Get it rolling. Come on.
Yeah, you know that attachment that so you sometimes see in a vacuum that has bristles. That you're supposed to be using that to brush your children's teeth.
Have you guys seen those like mouthpieces now? They're like these clean your teeth.
Yeah, it's weird. You like bite down on it and like they just go. Zzz. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't really get that because everybody's like mouths, like teeth are different and your gum lines are different.
I know,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Sizes and like.
It seems like a good idea, but do they
I don't know how
custom made?
I'll tell you, it's really good for people who like, you know what I mean, like who are like disabled, like like they can't, like aren't good at doing it with the toothbrush.
Oh yeah,
like you just put this thing in your mouth and it just takes care. You know what I mean? Like,
but also that could be terrible if you can't get it out. It's just like
that's true. I didn't even think of that. Jesus, that's like a that's like a saw, like torture
like it's shaving
device.
You too. My beard.
Hey, do you think that Fallon Howard over there even like cares about us anymore?
I care about you. You've got a beautiful ducky shirt. You're the handsomest fellow I've
Hey,
ever
listen, it's summertime. It's hot out. I felt the ducky shirt was appropriate.
Yeah, it's bath time.
You
We're
know?
bathing in this heat.
Yeah. Splish
Broken
splash.
a little bit. Heat broke.
Oh boy, it is warm in
Can
here.
Buff, can you hit us with a rubber ducky squeaky noise, please?
Oh wait. Oh, that was pretty
Nice.
good. That was very good.
Maybe, can you do like a rubbing noise, maybe, like when you're like a rubbery, like
Like a-
like a.
Yeah, he's so quick with it is the thing. He
Yeah.
doesn't even
Lightning fast.
like. I
one
would
might
have to
be out of
process,
the
think
range.
about it, all that stuff.
Buff, in the band, that you guys do cover songs, right?
Yeah.
What like super memorable like drum like part do you do that like we could hear that?
I mean, you can
know,
play
like-
the clips if you
Like
got
we'll
'em.
we'll guess the song. Like you do the drum, the beginning drums, and we'll guess what song it is.
Me and Chris will guess the songs.
I did this one last night actually at Cedar Beam.
All right, Wu
I
Tang.
love that fucking song.
That's so funny.
Oh, baby, you like it.
It's oh baby, I like it raw.
Yeah, baby, shimmy,
oh
shimmy,
baby,
y'all.
I like shimmy shimmy y'all. That
That was a good one.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I asked you that. I'm so glad I asked you.
I'm glad you got it. No one got it last night.
Oh, let's do.
It
We'll do
wasn't a
best
big
of three.
ODB
Best
crowd.
of three. Let's go another one. Let's do another one.
That's fine with me.
You want another one here?
Yeah,
you want to do
yeah.
a theme song? You guys won't get this one. One of you
right.
might.
Let's see.
Kill Jill.
Lassie. Hell yeah.
You got it.
I was saying, is this
Lassie.
The Shining?
And that actually it has a nice little.
You guys got to
ending
remember, I'm
it.
fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
46, dude. Like,
Having a
Lassie, man. That's
All right.
some
I,
taking a nap shit.
So, yeah, I knew he'd be good at this. I knew I'd be terrible at it.
nice.
But
I already won.
I've
I'm
heard-
the buff
I've
guess a
heard-
song champion.
Tale that you got an abduction story?
A tail.
What?
That's a fib.
K?
No,
K means what, everybody?
I don't think the spiritual realm like wants me to like put it on here, but I
Okay.
will talk to you guys about this stuff off air.
Okay.
For sure.
Wow.
And I'm sorry
Did
to
we
all
not-
you guys out there.
It's all right.
Joe.
It's more just like believe what happens to you, and I promise you. Yeah.
I didn't mean it as like I've heard a lie. I'm saying
No, it's not a lie.
yeah,
It's not a lie.
Yeah, I've heard through the grapevine. So it wasn't from you that I heard of a story.
Who did you hear from? Dwyer.
Yes, I
Dwyer knows
I
all.
have been interrogating
That head knows
Dwyer.
everything.
Whenever he's in town, I do interrogate him.
I didn't say
on-
abduction.
It was Jack, but okay. But in interview, what is the word? Encounter. Bam.
Yeah,
nailed
the
it.
sighting.
Many
So good.
encounters.
It's a good one.
Many
It's a good one.
encounters. I'll tell you guys about it, I promise.
yeah.
Yeah. I just can't. I don't think. I want them to keep happening to me, so that's why I just feel like it
No
could
prob-
affect that.
No
I
problemo.
have no
You
idea
know?
what's going on here.
We
It's all good.
force
Now I
people to
can't wait
say-
for the pod to be over so I can hear the story.
No.
We like to force people to say things off camera, not on, because that's what makes us
too
different
juicy.
from everyone
Because
else.
that's what puts you in prison is when there's video evidence.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. So you were saying that you had like a little something you wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had like a.
I was just thinking about how betting is just it's on every like platform. It's just so like. Look at Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. What happened to him?
Betting?
Betting.
Oh, I thought you said betting with the two D's.
Oh, yeah. I was
As
like,
in comforter.
Betting.
Yeah,
Oh
okay,
my
yeah.
God.
I was like, are you talking about sheets?
We're
right
ripped
now?
in here. No,
I was expecting you to be like, you got your
betting,
He-Mans.
Lotto, like
I was
yeah,
like, yeah.
You got your Ninja Turtle sheets.
Pete Rose
You
with the
got your
400 thread
Snoopies.
count.
gotta have that.
Okay, yeah, betting. Okay.
Betting and just like how I'm writing this joke about how the tortoise and the hare. Everyone knows that story, but the tortoise and the hare is like. It's actually the rabbit really only can win one race, which is like the 50-yard dash, 100-yard dash. After that, the turtle starts turning. It's got a shell. You go downhill on that shell. It's taking shortcuts.
Yeah.
The tortoise in the water too. I mean, how the hell's a rabbit going to win that race?
Yeah.
You know, so the
True.
joke.
Yeah,
that
if
I'm
it was like a triathlon, or something, there was a decathlon rather, where they're swimming.
Yeah, and you could distract the rabbit with some female rabbits. I mean, these they like to fuck, you know. So I'm just thinking about with betting and like trying to link in the tortoise and the hare and how like I shouldn't bet because I love the underdog, but is the fucking tortoise an underdog? I'm not sure.
I mean, listen, Buff. I appreciate your theory. I'm taking hair 10 out of 10 times, baby. I like my money.
You're a hair guy.
I'm taking money line. I'm a pussy better.
I like it. Yeah, pick the money line, dude.
You have opinions?
I'm trying to process. I'm thinking. The biscuits are turning.
Well, let's get into the superstitious realm, the rabbit foot, you know? Like, the rabbits, I don't know, maybe he's a little bit, he doesn't believe in himself or something, you know? I'm not sure.
But if rabbits, if we're doing that, rabbits do have 4 rabbits' feet.
So it's extra luck.
Making them maybe 4 times luckier than everybody else.
That's true.
The turtle's got 4 feet. Or
Maybe it's
Turtles
they have
fucked, man.
sex
I like turtles better, too.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
nobody
mean?
keeps tortoise feet.
yeah. So that turtle doesn't need any of that, you know? He doesn't need that
You're
shit.
pulling up pictures of rabbits' feet. Rabbits' feet are so creepy, right?
That is so
It's so
creepy.
creepy. You just keep this little taxidermied foot with you. It's
Unless
like,
you're the
man.
turtle man, you know?
Yeah,
Live action.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a pet turtle. I'm gonna put a bunch of rabbit feet on and be like, that's the ones he beat in battle.
Like around his neck.
Yeah.
Some of those tortoises are huge,
He's
man.
the predator of hares.
A lucky rabbit's foot. What is that tradition? Where did that?
I don't know. Someone got a mule or something, and they were
Yeah.
like, it is weird.
So weird.
Someone's like, this rabbit appeared to me. I was so lucky. I'm gonna keep its foot because you can't eat a rabbit.
Did you know that if you cut off Joe's foot, it gives you 5 wishes, but the toes curl?
Yes. But the problem is, it's kind of like in Leprechaun, where it's like you get your wishes, but it goes
It's always
sour
dark.
somehow.
Yeah. There's
Comes
something
with a
wrong
price.
It's like it listens to your wish, but it kind of will do whatever it wants. Okay, so it started. The practice has some early roots in Britain. Oh, it's stupid British stuff.
Anyway, the average lifespan for a rabbit is 2
thought-
years. So if
that
you have
it? No way. Only
so
2?
yeah, 2 to the one lived like 18 to 18, but it was like a house bunny.
Is that like in the wild?
Flemish giant rabbits are really
There's so
cool
many
though,
things
and
to
they
eat
can
'em.
live longer.
Yeah, but I think 18 is the max. But so if you had a race with the tortoise, you know, like it's just a long race. He's just gonna lean on him, you know.
Yeah, I
got
thought
it.
I thought we freed ourselves from British shit a long time ago.
It's not that funny.
But look up a Flemish giant rabbit. They're fucking cool.
What?
Flemish? Yeah, like from Fleming.
Get it?
There you go. You got it. Yeah,
Wow, dude. Holy
they are
shit.
cool, dude.
Remember like the Easter commercial?
Where do they live?
In the
In the Flemlands.
yeah. I'm gonna sound stupid here, but I don't know where Flemish people are from.
Yeah, I don't either.
Flemington, New
It's-
Jersey.
It's
Honestly,
somewhere in the
yeah.
Dutch area.
It's Dutch-esque.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, where are the Flems at?
they're people who have been touched by the Dutch.
Flemish people. Yeah, let's look at the map here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Belgium.
All right.
There you go. They're Belgian.
All right.
These are enormous Belgian rabbits.
I always called them Belgius if they were from there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That Belgium. I wouldn't know what to call someone from Belgium.
Yeah,
Belgiumese?
They're Belgius. Yeah, Belgianese.
Waffles.
Maybe.
Belgian? I'd probably call them Belgian.
Let's call them gnomes.
Like
Is that derogatory? If we call
Belgian
them a
Baylor.
It took me a second for that one to like hit me, like it would process me. Oh my god, dude! Did you ever have a Le Chouffe beer? It's great. Oh man,
You drink it out of the
oh man, is it tasty? It's a Belgian beer, but it's got a gnome on the front, which is why I brought it up.
But he doesn't like gnomes or beer.
Oh man, fuck! You're right. You know, there's gnomish beer upstairs in the fridge right now.
Yeah.
Don't you dare
Not for
dump it
me.
out.
Not for me.
I
It's
also
delicious, Buff.
I have a New York Giants gnome now. I should start bringing him places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
He's a gnome with a New York Giants hat on.
Is he wearing a helmet or does a hat?
No, it's a gnome hat with
It's got pads
New
on
York
You got to
Giants
get him the
logo.
license plate thing. The license plate
Yeah.
guy. He's like the mascot for the G.
What position does he play? He's line
He plays.
stout.
No, he's like near the end zone because he can trip people. He's
Yeah?
a gnome.
True.
He's a pylon.
Yeah, I would say running back. Running back would be pretty good.
You could lose an eye or
He's a
something. Dude,
pylon.
they used to have flags for the pylons back in the day. You know someone lost an eye on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god,
Right-
it looks
right
so
through the vest.
gnarly when you watch the old footage.
Orlando Brown's dad went blind because he got hit with a flag during.
Oh,
Really?
I didn't know he got blind. I remember him I remember that whole thing.
Yeah, he got fucked up by a ref throwing a flag.
It's a freak
It
accident.
caught him in the eye?
That sucks.
I mean, it hit him like he threw it at him.
Yeah. But he
Yeah, look at those.
yeah,
gnarly photos.
Orlando they called him Zeus Brown, and now his son plays for. Is he on the Chiefs now? He might be Chief, but he's moved around a little bit because he got drafted by the Ravens, the same place that Zeus played, and that was a big deal. And then he went to the Chiefs, but he might be even on the Browns now. I'm not 100% sure.
Where do you keep all this knowledge, Joe? You know?
I swallow it down and see what sticks.
No. What's your chaser? What do you chase knowledge with?
Usually booze of some sort.
Yeah, damn man, look at that. It was basically a spear with a flag on it.
Jesus.
That's crazy. That's probably Lambeau right there.
That's Lambo. Yeah.
I have no idea what field they're at.
Well, they're playing.
Yeah,
it looks like they're.
Packers. Would they wear green at home?
Probably, I don't know, about 1958.
Yeah, this looks
They
like
didn't even
probably
have an away jersey
this
then.
is like the 60s or something.
This was when there was 9 teams.
But they're
I don't know.
playing the Rams, right? Is it?
It looks like a Rams jersey. It also could be the Oilers. It could be.
G-Men, maybe. Nah.
I'm gonna say the Cowboys.
That's not a cowboy helmet. The helmet hasn't changed much, so it's.
I think they were the LA Rams then.
Yeah, they were with the LA Rams. I like the ref's pants. He looks like he's wearing Chris Christie's fupa.
Oh man, the picture of Chris Christie put next to Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in
from
Wonderland,
Alice in Wonderland.
is so funny, dude. It's so spot on. It's incredible.
It is. It's an amazing
Catch, like an amazing
catch.
like,
Yeah. Observation is the word.
yeah.
I was-
Well, when you see it, you're just like, oh my god, it's so obvious. It's like maybe it wasn't that clever, you know what I mean? Like,
I remember
so
there was one
crazy.
with Chris Christie. He was like the whole gridlock thing that he caused.
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah,
and it's
the
like, he was
Fort
like
Lee or
sitting on the
whatever.
bridge. It was a good one.
well, that's the one with the beach when they had the state of emergency and he was sitting on the beaches.
Where the hell's the side? There's a side by side.
Yeah, no, there's a side by side next
next
to
to
yeah,
Tweedledee.
next
Oh
to
my god.
those two fucking
Where do you see it?
inflated. I'm saying I've seen it before. I'm not seeing it here.
like
for some reason.
Tweedledee or something. I don't know.
Or Master of Disguise. Not turtle enough for the Turtle Club.
see, look at those two dudes with the fucking
Yeah,
blue
those
ribbon.
are the two. But I don't know why we're not getting.
Yeah, I can't find the one with him and Chris Kissy. That's so weird. Like somebody just like pick stitched them together, like next to each other.
You fucked with gnomes, man.
It's
Now
so
you're
fun.
never gonna find anything, dude. That's what I mean. Dude.
Oh man,
Like ferrets.
These guys are kind of gnomish looking. I don't know if they had beards.
ferrets. What's up with ferrets?
Ferrets like hide shit.
Ferrets
like
fuck
they're-
around?
They can tap into that other like spiritual world that we can't see.
Really?
From what I
Really?
hear, yeah.
Ferrets.
Going down the rabbit hole.
I
Back
knew
to
I
the
can't
tortoise.
trust Bobby.
Official mascot. Animal mascot.
Bobby's got like 5 ferrets.
Yeah, it'll be one of Bobby's
ton.
ferrets. Just one of them. Bobby's.
I love ferrets.
I'm gonna start hiding Bobby's fish around his house and then blame it on his ferrets.
But you gotta hide them in like little fish tanks that have filters and stuff in it. Like
Yeah.
they're well taken care of. They're just hidden.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's like, what's this glowing behind this bookshelf? And he looks back there's a little fucking terrarium.
A super loud filter.
Why is my electric bill so high? He's running 6 filters. in the house.
Why is this cabinet just going? Zzz? Is there a bug zapper in there? What the fuck is happening?
It's a good prank. Good prank. Expensive prank, but good prank.
I'm all about expensive pranks. I think free pranks are dumb.
It's kind of your whole thing.
Pranks on you.
I do full sale on just wasting a ton of time and money.
Joe, I'm kind of surprised. I sent you those shoes that just look like 2 big toes.
Oh yeah, I know. But they're slippers.
You gotta
the problem.
find those. Oh, they're like fluffy.
Yeah,
you
they're
still need them.
slippers.
You still need them. I'll find them for you. They got,
Yeah, it's rough.
It
I've
just
seen
makes
them
your foot
before.
look like
yeah.
one
It looks like
giant
it's like
toe.
one big toe, which is great. But I just wish
Big
I could
camel
get them
toe.
more
It's so
solid.
ugly looking.
I wish I could get them more solid
hilarious.
because it's as a slipper, my feet get too warm.
Yeah, you can't really wear them out and about.
Well, I
you
would
know?
wear them out. The problem is I get too warm.
My feet
Yeah,
get hot.
that's
It's a temperature
true.
control
Sweaty,
problem.
Yeah, I get it. I don't really get sweaty feet. My feet are actually like dry as fuck. Like I constantly have to like
My legs are the only
lotion
thing that
them,
sweat on
especially in
me.
the winter and shit.
My legs sweat. Oh, I don't otherwise.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not necessarily true, but I sweat way more on my legs than most people.
You're greasy.
When did you realize
Greasy.
that?
When I was very young, I used to, when I'd play hockey, I'd tell my dad, like, dude, my pants are gonna fall off. I have 15 pounds of sweat on my legs. And he was like, nah, legs don't sweat. I was like, well, that's a nonsense thing to say.
It's like saying you're not going to sweat in the pool. Of course I am.
Yeah.
My dad has a crazy theory that swimmers can't die of dehydration.
They can form it within themselves.
I was like, what? He's like,
They can
you should be able to
synthesize
get
it.
enough through your pores and stuff. I was like, it's not a good theory. It's-
Something.
You might be onto something.
It can be disproven really. Well, he thinks he can't drown. He's just like, I would just dead man's float. No problem. And I was like, well, I mean, there's a bunch of problems in that. The best part is my dad has that theory and has been saved from being drowned on like 3 occasions. Like he would have drowned 3 times and was saved. He's been
3. I think I've been saved from drowning once or twice. Definitely once.
The undertow got you.
I forget what to say. I was like a little kid and I like fell off a raft. I was on like an alligator blow up in a like deep end of the pool and I couldn't swim and like yeah. That was it. Not an entertaining story.
Who saved you?
Just the lifeguard.
Oh.
My parents were playing cards. They had their fucking back turned to me.
I don't know. My dad grabbed me one time, and when
That
he
is
said
nice.
I was in an undertow,
Yeah.
but I never felt like I was in danger. So I don't know.
Yeah. You're always in danger. On the
guess.
2 Cubes podcast.
It's
wild on
But yeah, he's been like saved from drowning, and he's
3
like-
times.
Yeah,
But he says his
separate
dead man
occasions.
float
He's
is
like-
right on.
he's,
In his defense, he's not the Cuban.
Because my
one,
dead
dude.
man float is
Even-
like, if I'm in salt
even
water, I could float there all day.
even in his stories, it's not like he was dead man floating. He was very young. Okay, it was an undertow situation. He got grabbed, but he was like so fucked up that he thought it was his brother that saved him. It was just a lifeguard. A lifeguard grabbed him.
Wow.
You can't remember shit well, like when
Yeah.
it happens to you.
Yeah, and so like he was pretty fucked up from it. And then like another time he was like, well, I got hypothermia once in a river and they had to save me and I had to go to the hospital and this whole big thing. But he's like, that wouldn't have been drowning that killed me. It was hypothermia. I was like, no, you would have drowned because you had hypothermia.
Yeah, the drowning would kill you before the hypothermia. Yeah.
You wouldn't be dehydrated though.
Yeah. So that was another time. And then he had another one with, I don't even remember. I don't remember the whole thing. But he has at least 2 times, which is, 2 more than 0 times where he's been saved from drowning.
Yeah.
That he almost definitely would have drowned.
I'm glad we came to the same conclusion on that math because I was, the gears were turning in my head. What are we drinking here, sir?
It's Angry Orchard Imperial.
Ooh, so that means it's strong.
It's a 8% cider.
Delicious.
I like them a lot, but they got rid of their best Angry Orchard.
Oktoberfest, right?
I'm very angry about it. No, it was Naughty Pear. It was the fucking best.
Ooh,
it was
naughty.
Incredible. They got rid of it a couple years ago.
This is your Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty?
Yes, this is my Szechuan sauce.
It's a Great White Buffalo.
No, that's Orchard's Edge. Yeah, okay. Well, it's different packaging with that one than I remember.
There it is.
But yeah, there it is. Naughty Pear.
Wow.
Gluten free.
Don't know that I've ever
Well,
had
yeah,
it.
it's a cider, so it's. But that one had like cherry and pear and shit, and it was great. It was a great one.
Somewhere there's a dusty crate.
If I remember, it was 6.8% or something. It's been like 5 or 6 years. I've been looking.
We'll find it. We'll get it for you.
You guys know I scour liquor stores, and you can't find it. It's gone.
But the sugar in those is too much. You can't have like more than 2 of those.
No,
right?
no.
Joe,
It's a nice buzz.
Just
speaking
having
of
it for the
liquor stores,
enjoyment.
I just learned that Joe used to work at a liquor store back in the day. I found that out the other day.
Technically,
And
I've
that,
worked
for
at 2
some
liquor
reason,
stores.
seems like it would be a sitcom to me.
Technically,
I
I've
did
worked
too. I worked at one
at 2
too.
liquor stores. Both of them not local liquor stores. So you would think like I worked at a local liquor store.
Yeah.
No.
They were like a big supermarket type.
Nope. Well, they
was
were
it?
local, but they weren't local to me.
Oh,
So, like,
all right.
I had to drive a half hour to go work at a liquor store. Like I probably should have just got hired at a liquor store nearby.
So tell us about
the
that.
one
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I used to work at Oakland Liquors in Oakland, New Jersey. It was just a cool place to work. I really liked it there. They're a great liquor store. They do a good job with like bringing in fun, different shit, like new stuff.
Did you have weird characters working with you though? I always feel like liquor stores sometimes smell strange. They don't smell like liquor, which I think is weird. And there's a lot of weird people in there. I don't know.
So I have a funny story about a guy I worked with there. Is just because like now we're in the same. He's now still a sales guy for me.
Yeah.
So like, every now and then I talk to him, and he works for a different company that I buy from, and he's my sales rep.
Mm-hmm.
So every now and then I call him, and he's like, "Hey, remember when we used to work at the liquor store together?" Like, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What's
yeah.
up, Mike? How you doing,
The story
man?
doesn't change.
And
It's
he's like,
always the
he's
same.
like such a good dude. Yeah. But so I worked there for a little while. The other liquor store I worked at was when I was a security guard at Spirit Lounge in Edgewater. And the front of the place is a liquor store. So I'd work in the liquor store for the first, hour or 2 I was working. I always showed up early. So I would work up in the front there and there before I was bouncing. And that was my favorite part, was working in the liquor store there. Because being a security guard for a liquor store is not very hard.
And
So,
plus,
I
a
just
lot of
walked-
lurkers.
Yeah, I just
Tons of
walked around
lurkers.
and talked to people the whole time. So, like, and sometimes, like, stars would come to that place.
Stars.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So, like, Brooke Lopez came in one day.
Oh, shit.
And
How
was
did he
asking
fit?
me,
Yeah.
and was asking me about like what whiskey to buy and stuff, and I was like, yeah. Well, I mean, well, so like, what do you like bourbons, whatever. I don't remember the whole, but I talked to him for a while. One night I got to do security for Jason Pierre-Paul,
Oh, no shit.
pre blowing his hand off.
Wow. A lot of athletes? A lot of
Yeah,
athletes
yeah.
coming in
There were some athletes around. It's like, because it's like a nightclub, so it's like there was a hookah lounge, and you go like the VIP
Cool.
area. So like whenever we had somebody like that come in, They just got like their own table, and
Was JPP trying to
do
light
well.
that shit too? I always thought it'd be cool if they made like the JPP like long light, like extra long lighter. So they protect these
That's
athletes.
such a good joke.
it's just a shotgun.
I'm surprised it's probably in the tailgate.
If only you were.
like,
If only you were
T-Nets.
in the meme game when that happened.
Yeah, that's a great.
If you
idea.
were a
Never heard
meme
of it.
lord or a meme
Yeah.
czar,
Dude, he's
whatever.
inspiring though. Like he won the Super Bowl after that with the claw.
That's
and,
true,
like,
yeah.
Dude, he is a freak athlete. He can do
Oh, yeah,
backflips and shit.
He's amazing. Yeah,
He's a cool guy.
And yeah,
Joe can also do backflips. I just feel that you should know that.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah, I'm
while throwing a
tremendous
dodgeball.
backflipper. Probably not while throwing a dodgeball.
You ever
That'd
see
be
the guy
cool
who
enough.
throws it like that, like throws it this way?
Yeah,
You invented that?
no. I'm saying a lot of people do that, but like you're saying the guy who hits the girl in the face in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Dave Benevetto, and I play with him all the time.
That's
Yeah.
so
Did
funny.
he invent that move?
Can we
or
see that
it's-
video? Is it possible to see that video?
Is it in the backflip video?
No, that's insane dodgeball kill. I'm actually in that video, but no. For that one, probably viral backhand dodgeball throw. Would probably find it.
Or just keep clicking
Dave
next.
Dave
in the
Benedetto
feed.
is one of the. I guess they'd call him an OG of dodgeball at this point, but he's awesome. He does hilarious videos. He does raps about dodgeball. He's really funny.
It's so funny that there's such a culture around dodgeball. I had no idea.
he's a high school teacher or a middle school teacher or something.
Yeah.
And he seems like such a good teacher because he like really tries to make things apply to kids and stuff. He's really cool. That's the video.
That's
though.
the video.
That
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's it. Yeah.
I was just guessing.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's Dave.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. The other one you're thinking of where he throws it behind his back is Vince Marchbanks, another guy I definitely know.
Was that girl like in, or was she just a
No,
bystander?
this is-
Well, no, if you get hit in the head,
Yeah,
you're
that-
not. That's the rule, right? can't
you're
headhunt,
out.
right?
Yeah, you could hit in the head
Oh, that's like-
in real dodgeball.
yeah.
But this
That's cool.
this was at a rec league, I believe. I was not at this particular filming, but
That throws
The best move in dodgeball is if you have two balls, throw one, like lob one up, and then the person's like trying to catch you. Just
I can't wait.
What's
for
that
AI
weird
to
walk
clip
he
that
does
one,
up?
yeah, what is that?
Dave's just a funny dude. He fucks around. He's awesome.
Joe,
I
what's
really
the other
enjoy
one
that
that you're in?
The one I'm in isn't called Insane Dodgeball Kill. And that was filmed at Kane University, and I'm in the background. And
Shit.
I get made fun of by Key and Peele for it, but that's it. Yeah.
That's hysterical. I forgot you got made fun of by Key and
Did
Peele.
they?
Yeah,
What'd they say?
They called me fat and said they'd beat me in dodgeball.
They
Fucking assholes.
they had like this thing, like a social media thing where they just like watch viral videos and then like
It's
commented
called
on it.
Blazing Crows is the
Yeah.
episode that they're on. But see, that's me, the shirtless guy. But at some point in this video, they're gonna highlight Abraham. Here we go.
Crow hop.
Is he out? What the hell just
Oh,
happened?
yes.
The camera's like in the way, so I can't see.
I have no idea why they were filming for this because this was just open play dodgeball. It was stupid. It was not. There's people
What
throwing
a
like
wimp.
there's people like throwing like that. It's nuts. But this is pretty cool. This kid was like
Oh.
a parkour kid.
Oh shit!
He's honestly not very good at dodgeball, but he did all kinds of cool shit.
He did
all the time.
athletics.
He did cool shit all the time. He'd like try shit like that constantly and
Replay. Come on.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says like
Whoa! What kind of flip is that? Like, what is
I
that?
believe it's called a Misty flip, but it's like a back. It's kind of like a Misty backflip. I'm sure there is a name for it, but
It would be really funny if that kid just caught the ball though. Like he does this fancy move and then he just
I know.
catches
Yeah,
the throw.
well, and that's,
And had to come back and wins
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
again, that's the stuff that usually happened to that kid
yeah.
at those. Like it wasn't like he was, but it just worked. That
Cool,
that video,
cool looking for
that
sure.
worked
Yeah.
out, that video worked out perfectly because it's like he just again, he wasn't very good at dodgeball. You know.
I'm gonna join one of your dodgeball teams. It's about time. It's about time
We're going to
at
nationals.
40 years old, I think it's time I grace the dodgeball court.
We're going to.
You have to.
We're going to nationals in October.
Yeah. Can I just join the team? Can I just so I can just play one game, win a national, and then tell everybody I was on it?
I could find you a team.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's in Kansas City though, so better get Pervy Pete with you.
I'm gonna have him with me everywhere. I'm just gonna put him in my car. I'm gonna buckle him in nice and safe.
That's a good idea.
Can I get a seatbelt noise, Buff, please?
I don't know if I could do that, man. I just need this. Like, I really
go.
could do that.
Some good Foley work. I liked it. That was pretty
Yeah,
nice.
that was
I've
good.
done some Foley work. Yeah.
I believe it, dude.
But yeah, so dodgeball is awesome. But yeah, I know pretty much all the guys from all the viral dodgeball film
That's
clips.
hilarious. You're just submerged in
Again,
a world.
it's
that
a
I'll-
pretty it's a pretty small group of people overall. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
It's like the art
you
world.
know, it's a pretty it's like a few hundred people.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like it's
What's the longest like a match goes?
well when you're playing against Arkham, games can go pretty long because they play real slow ball. Games against me last 30 seconds, win or lose. They're very quick.
Whoa.
Very quick shootouts. I come out firing, you fire back.
Who is
And
Arkham?
Arkham's a team from New York. They play very slow. They block they don't-
Methodically.
yeah, they never
Chess.
they never really throw like directly at you. They just try and get you playing wrong. And then they beat you like by catches. They beat you very slow and methodically, and it's incredibly annoying. But it is, you know,
Strategy.
They do pretty well. I don't actually even know if they're a team anymore. To be honest, I haven't seen them play in a while.
R.I.P. Gotham.
Gotham was a
played- you
different
played-
team.
Played some good ball. What?
Gotham was a different team. This is Arkham.
Oh, Arkham. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I got
There
the
was a
wrong word.
bunch of those like DC.
You
teams.
understand Arkham Asylum,
Yeah.
Gotham
No,
City.
no.
You know,
There was
it was easy.
that's it. All started as Gotham, and there was it broke into a bunch of DC related dodgeball teams.
Mhm. And what were their names?
There was Suicide Squad,
Oh, all right.
Arkham.
That's what's cool about dodgeball. You can really get nuts with the names. You know what I mean? Our team name would for sure be the Big Fijis, I think.
Ooh.
Definitely. I love that, Buff, you showed up with 2 Fijis today. That was very on brand.
But I strategically have had bad names for teams, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
My first team was called the Rocky Balboas,
I like it.
and it had a guy getting punched in the face on the front. And then we got him hitting him with a dodgeball for our second jersey. But,
Nice. Nice.
That was my first, team.
I think that's a great name. What's the matter with that
Went
name?
and played nationally. It was fun, except that nobody knew how to say it.
Oh, that's dumb. That's
It's got to
just
be like
that's
throwing a
just-
cheesesteak or something.
That's just dumb, though. That's not your fault. You know what I mean?
And then I've mostly been on teams that I didn't start, but I started Illusion. That was fun.
See, when you said bad name, I was thinking your name was going to be something like the Candy Stripers or something,
No,
just
I
something
started
real
losing-
not
well,
intimidating.
No, there are some that are like that are ironically like they're like
Yeah.
the what was that, the unicorn guys? They were was the Rain Bros, which are cool. They're they always have cool jerseys. But there was
Are they
Death
LGBT?
Unicorns or
I
something.
got all the letters mixed up now.
I'm
Rainbow, raindrops.
Yeah, drop top.
It was usually rainbow themed jerseys, but
Cool, cool.
but
And was it all bros? What's the rule regarding like gender in dodgeball? Like, 'cause
So-
I know you play with Sam.
well, yeah. There's divisions usually in most tournaments. There's divisions. Now mixed division is usually 3 guys, 3 girls on the court at the same time.
Okay.
It used to be 4 guys, 2 girls. They moved it up.
Because they got a lot of
well,
females signing up.
It wasn't even that they wanted
You get
to. They
hit
wanted to
with
push.
balls.
They wanted to push
Who's there?
the ladies, like teams getting more women.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a decision so people would grow the women's side.
Oh wow, you guys have
As it turns
outreach.
out-
You have like a 5-year plan for the.
As it turns out, all it did was make less mixed teams because it is still very hard to find women to play.
Yeah. All right. Hey, women like roller derby. You know what I mean? That's usually
There's a
generally
lot
all
of roller
chicks.
derbies that play.
I think you should email some roller derby teams and say, hey, we need some
Well,
dodgeball
what's tough
players.
for someone like me is I'm not really free range to just go start talking to women and be like, so you want to start? You want me to throw shit at you?
No, I think you should give that idea to whoever the
So like I have to rely
head
on
of,
Sam to
Have a tryout at the.
I have to rely
Yeah,
on Sam to
yeah.
hit on women and be like, you look athletic. Because
What's up,
like,
Thunder Thaz?
I can't do that. Like, you got an arm on you. You look like you played softball. Oh man, what's up with you?
dude dodgeball on roller skates.
It'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
I think more sports should be played on ice skates. In fact,
All right.
Rollerball.
Okay.
You guys saw that
Yeah.
one, right?
yeah, rollerball.
So
That-
bad.
Is that the one? Wait,
Hello, Cool J's in it.
I'm
Oh
sure.
no! Wait, I don't know rollerball. Then I was thinking of what murder ball. That's the one with everybody in like wheelchairs. They play like they have like their own
yeah.
sport.
I don't
Yeah.
know that one.
Oh, it's awesome.
Rollerball. Yeah, it was what
Horrible movie.
early 2000s
Yeah.
What
movie.
the hell is it?
Horrible movie.
I don't
Murder
remember
Ball's
the
cool.
rules.
Way cooler.
Yeah, I don't remember the rules. It was kind of like roller derby, if I remember correctly.
No,
But
no,
like,
no.
it
Wait,
was
I
like-
want to see. I want to see the movie they're talking about.
I want to see the Murder Ball.
Murder Ball's like a documentary about like guys that
I
are in
know,
wheelchairs that
I've
they
seen
invented
it.
this sport, and it's like it looks pretty awesome.
It is cool. Yeah, that's the main.
Okay,
guy.
yeah, no, rollerball, if I remember correctly, was kind of like a. Was it like a maze? I don't. What the fuck was it? I don't remember.
No, I forget exactly how it works, but they're all
Running. It
crashing
was like
into
the
each other
running
going
game
really
or
fast.
the Running Man.
What rollerball was? But they had to go through like obstacles or something on
yeah.
rollerblades. I don't remember
Silly.
what it was.
Oh, it was a remake. Oh my god.
They like
Burt
invented a
Reynolds is in-
sport just for this movie.
Yes.
Like, that's so
No,
weird.
For real, yeah.
Well, like basketball.
Yeah, well, I mean, baseball's like, is this a comedy as well?
Classic.
I believe it was. Again,
This
I
is
didn't-
the old one. I've never
yeah,
seen this.
I didn't. Is that Paul Newman?
Yeah.
Have you
it's
seen
Paul
this
Newman.
one?
No.
I didn't see this one. No, yeah, that's funny. I was talking like the 2000.
So that's what I was thinking. It's like a maze, right? No,
It's roller
not.
derby.
Yeah, it's basically just roller derby.
With
It
motorcycles.
looks like
and
it anyway.
Road rash.
It's pretty funny. You can just punch people in the face in the sport, though. It's pretty sick. Oh, look at that. There are motorcycles.
Oh,
But that's
you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
swear.
Is it's like it
Oh,
was
it's fucking Sonny from yeah, Godfather. What the hell's his name?
I know that dude from
I'm bad
Elf.
at names. It's the name tag thing.
He's from Elf.
Yeah, he is.
the
He's
dad.
the boss in Elf, or the father. I mean,
It's not the father in Elf.
76
The father in
degrees.
Elf is
is Sonny from
It's him.
from Godfather.
yeah. So
That explosion.
that's the
Him.
Yeah. That's the father of the guy from Entourage.
James Caan.
Yeah.
That's his name. I like the jerseys. I think this movie looks awesome.
This isn't even the one we're talking about.
Oh, the
dude.
retro one is sick.
This
though.
is This is the joint. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Which one?
I want to know how you score in that game. Now I'm curious. It's got me. The trailer got me. Man.
I think you dunk into the rims on the motorcycles.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What
I
year
think,
did that chick? 2002.
I think actually it's the.
Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of. It's 2002. I thought it was early 2000s.
Yeah, the dude from American
think it was-
Pie's in this.
Oh, dude, I had no idea this movie existed. Hey, man,
Lucky.
you've got skills. Do you ever think about playing a real sport?
The world's most dangerous game
Have you thought about the girl? People disappear all the time.
will become deadly.
Your sister and
Yeah, see, there's explosions and
girlfriend are
shit.
fighting.
I had no idea. I never knew.
oh, there's women in there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very confusing. This looks way more confusing than the other one.
Oh man, I think we might have to have a viewing, dude. I think we have to have a viewing of this movie.
I got you. See what I'm saying? I don't remember what the hell it's about.
Yeah.
We talked about LL Cool J the last time I was here too.
They're
Are you
using-
serious?
They're using everything.
I mean
that has-
cannabis.
That's so
They're
funny.
using everything that has
beef.
wheels.
Is this an LL Cool J themed podcast now?
Hell, ladies love Cool James, so we
Sure,
can
sure.
talk about.
I'll
him.
work him into the
lips.
logo.
I'll work him into the logo.
I'll get on it.
He's gonna
Stat.
he's pouring the drink.
He's gonna be. What you guys wanted letters? I'm gonna have the letters are just gonna be LL Cool J's spelling out the name of the podcast.
A little marquee. He's loading stuff on. It's another job I used to have, is loading the marquee at the movie theater.
Oh,
That's
I always
wild.
wanted to do that.
done it
The
all,
big
dude.
sticky thing.
It kind of sucks, to be honest, but
Yeah,
one time I fell into the middle of Bloomfield Ave because the fucking ladder slid.
that's not even funny.
Yeah.
And you're
almost-
I think
you're
it
up there
is.
dyslexic as hell, trying to get the letters
I'm
right.
very dyslexic, and guess what? You have to plan that out pretty well.
You really do, man. No, I
So
know.
I'd
but
have
the-
it all written out on my arm because I can't spell anything. So I'd just be like, all right, next one. And I have a pile. So I'd have them all stacked
knew it
in,
had
the, in the order they had to be. But like I never knew. I was just like, okay, cool, assassinate. So one time I had to do.
Assassin. I don't have that many fucking S's in here. I gotta go back.
One time
go
I
down
had
to the basement.
The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Wow. It's a lot.
On
How
a
did you
fucking
fit it?
marquee. It took the whole marquee.
You could have just like the assassination of and then ... Like I don't know. That's probably what I would have gone with.
They wanted the whole fucking word.
Do they have ...
Yeah, we had periods.
Yeah. What do they call it? Is it when it's the 3 dots in a row? It's not ellipses, is it?
I don't know.
I forgot. There's like a word for that.
It's an etc.
Like, what is ... called?
I don't know.
etc. Yeah. ECT.
If you just nailed that, that's pretty cool, though.
I'm right.
Ellipses, yeah. God, I don't know.
I'm a fucking scholar.
I think it's ellipsis. I think you fucked it up.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. What
but,
if there's multiple ellipses though? Is it ellipses?
That's ellipsi.
Ellipso.
Lip shits. It's called lip shits.
Doctor. Ellipsis. We really came full circle on that one. We went right back to Rugrats.
Everything goes back to Rugrats.
Really.
Rep.
I think Rugrats was philosophical. You know, it was. I don't know. It helped me become the person I am today. So, thank you, Rugrats.
So
This
you probably
episode's
shouldn't
for
watch
Rugrats.
it. No, it's a great. I wish All Grown Up went further. I wish more cartoons. Had
I didn't see
I
All
never
Grown
got into that one.
There's only like 8 episodes. I don't think anybody got into it. But
I didn't even get to the PEREZ one or whatever. I didn't
Oh,
do that
Rugrats
yet.
and
Yeah,
PEREZ?
I missed that one up.
oh, that's when they bring in Kiki.
Kiki.
Reptar's heavy in that one, right? In the Paris one, doesn't he like take over, like attack Paris? There's like a he's like
maybe.
a dream or something in that one.
I don't know. That could be. The big one in that one is Chucky is getting a mom.
Yeah.
Oh, good for Chuck. It's about time.
So it's very deep into being a single child and how much your life.
Did they tell you
sucks if
how
are.
mom died or left or like?
The mom died.
Oh, Chuck's.
They didn't go into it.
They didn't Disney movie it where they're like, let's fucking
Give him too much
masturbate about how
information.
this
Yeah.
parent died, but they just have like memories of Chaz and how cool he was,
Chaz.
and then like the mother's there and Chucky, I love you so much, and then it's like just like a gravestone or something. They just are like,
Oh
yeah,
wow,
she died.
they actually show gravestone.
I don't think so, but it was like they allude to that she died.
When they show the gravestone up on the screen, they go, "Papa." Doom, 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 doom. Chucky's mom's dead.
But yeah,
Chucky's dead mom is the name of the episode.
And then like the other half part of it is like Reptar on Ice. It's like there's 2 episodes in one.
yeah. So they spend a lot of time on it, but like not like a Disney.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. The animation was a little
Disney be like,
crisper. Yeah, it
We're
was a
gonna
little-
watch this motherfucker die.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Disney'd be like, we have to. People are going to ask questions about the cancer. We have to show her on chemo.
We have to show her, I don't know, her T cell results or
Yeah,
no T cells.
like-
That would be AIDS. Never mind. Maybe she died of AIDS. Who knows?
I mean, that'd be a leukemia thing too.
Oh, is it a leukemia thing too? I don't know anything about medics. you know?
Well,
Medicals.
red blood cells and stuff they use, white blood cells. So
So I was right. I was accidentally right. Cool. That works out. Oh, I look wrong. That's not the camera. There's the camera.
But you were thinking Forrest Gump there, I think, when they kind of bring in Jenny's death.
Or Philadelphia.
That's full circle right there.
She definitely had AIDS. But
was it from the drugs or the random sex?
I think it was. They implied the drug use.
It could have been
Couldn't
that she was
either,
she was a prostitute.
She was
that did drugs.
promiscuous. But what's it called? It is weird that Tom Hanks was so hot on AIDS back in the 90s. You know what I mean? Oh, and anyway, we're way past our time, so that'll be it for the 2 Cubes podcast. We'll just end with Tom Hanks being hot on AIDS.
And we're gonna have commercials this episode. That's nuts. All right.
Yeah. Oh shit. This is our longest episode in a while. We were just feeling it, guys.
I think Tom Hanks was on. What was that one? Oh my God! Tales from the Crypt.
No shit.
Yeah,
Really? I love Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. Remember he was like one of the first celebs who had COVID. Then I was like seeing like that. It's just so horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got the blood, bro.
I can't wait till Disney has one of the parents die of COVID. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Oh shit, dude.
The mask.
They're gonna use that.
On to
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. It's like 2038.
It's gonna be Wally too.
Wally.
Wally too. I thought like the name of the movie, like they would just go with like a simple one word. It'll just be called like cough or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be Osmosis Jones too.
Ooh, my fave.
The Return of Osmosis.
My fave.
Can you imagine? Like it's like a Disney kids movie. And it's like it starts off in like the Wuhan lab.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much what Osmosis Jones
It
is.
kinda is.
He eats an egg that a monkey.
Yeah, no.
dropped,
I watched
and then he
Osmosis Jones
fucking
for the first time here in your living room.
Damn
Yeah.
near dies.
No. Bill Murray plays the guy his
Yeah.
body goes into.
Yeah,
Right?
the whole movie takes place inside Bill Murray, which
Yeah, Chris Elliott kills it in that too.
Which
so.
I love Chris Elliott. I love Chris Elliott.
they dropped the ball in that one, not doing it inside a porn star.
Oh man, that would have been gross.
Because then all their films are the inside of them.
Like the Magic School Bus, and he goes,
Good
Yeah.
point. Good point.
and he goes into the minor.
Yeah, Miss Frizzle, they're like, Johnny's dying. Let's go check out what's going on inside. Let's swim around in there for a little while.
He's got a UTI.
Everything will be fine. Fuck, he's got AIDS. Let's get out of here.
Oh wait, I forgot about our weekly segment, Chris's Bro Corner, where I talk about lifting. Did you see Miss Frizzle? How much she puts up?
Oh yeah, yeah, 405.
Squats it, right?
Yeah.
No, bench.
Puts that whole bus on her back.
You ever see that meme?
She
It's
just
so
benches,
funny.
No, I've
she
never seen
casually
it.
benches.
It's great.
I think it's 225 or 405. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like there's an episode where
like,
they're talking
this
about
bitch is out here
exercise,
putting up fucking 3 plates.
and she's like on her back like lifting, and she's got like 4 plates on each side or something, and like the comment underneath is just like, look at Miss Frizzle, like straight back, no arch, fully extended, 4 plates, like she's a beast.
With the lizard on her shoulder too.
It's so good. It's so great.
All right,
Oh,
well-
Buff, did you hear my verse that I laid over your instrumental
It was great.
last week? Thanks, man. Thanks. I feel I came off a little flat.
No,
I hadn't
it's actually the
memorized it
beat.
yet, you
It's
know?
the beat. The beat was like it wasn't really.
No, I could have been a little
flowing.
bouncier.
I like
on
the
it.
beat a lot, actually.
Yeah,
It
the
works
beat's
really
incredible.
well with the
Yeah,
name
it's
of the
awesome.
song.
Definitely.
You should get the lurker looking the lurker cam in the live footage.
Oh
yeah,
yes.
I love that.
Get that on the green.
That's such a
screen
good
there.
idea. Do you have that camera out front?
Yeah, my ring
It's like
camera.
motion sensor, right? We can just look at all the lurkers walking by your house.
I can get a live feed of the lurkers.
You should.
Oh, then we could roast lurkers, man.
Yeah.
Next week on the 2 Cubes podcast,
Maybe.
lurker roasting. No, I'm just kidding. We make a lot of promises for the next episode that we don't follow through. It's fine.
All right, well, let's do it.
I guess this is Joe Long.
Thank you guys again.
Oh man, I'm feeling weird, guys. Feeling real weird.
I feel weird from wake up to sleep.
That episode was pretty cubish.
Pretty alright. I like that a lot.
I really like the choice choice of shirt that you brought downstairs for me, Joe.
I like that shirt too.
Like and follow and subscribe. And, I don't know, order Domino's tonight. That's what you should have for dinner. Because Domino's is terrible, and I want your life to get worse. Because now it's at its best. You just like the Two Cubes podcast. You're at a peak right now. This is a peak. That's what a peak is like, all right? You just basically hit the lottery. You found the most explicit show on the internet that isn't canceled yet.